Good morning, happy Sunday, welcome back to a new video. I thought we could just spend a little Sunday together. I was going to film yesterday as well, but to be honest, by the time I got home from work and then did kind of what I wanted to do and stuff, there wasn't A, really anything to film, and B, I just kind of wanted a day off, to be honest. So yeah, we didn't really do a lot yesterday, to be honest, but we have got some plans today actually. So I've just been out for a really nice walk, as you would have just seen, and made some breakfast. I just had a sausage bap and an iced coffee, which was delicious. And now I'm just getting ready for the day. So we need to head to a town near us this morning to go and pick up our food shop. We always do click and collect, it's just so much easier. I've already done my skincare, so I'm just putting some primer on. But yeah, I ordered the food shop and we pick it up. It's just so much easier than having to go in the shop, and yeah, the stress of that, it stresses me out. So yeah, we just don't do that. Anyway, so I'm going to pick that up. At the same time, I want to pop to Matalan and grab some new pyjamas, because all of my pyjamas are long other than one pair, which when that pair are in the wash, I then have nothing to wear. So I'm going to pick those up from Matalan later on, at the same time as picking our food shop up, because it's literally in the same town. Then come back and we are gonna head to Ryan's parents for a barbecue, so obviously I won't really film anything there, but then yeah, we'll just see where the rest of the day takes us really. I'm very much excited for a barbecue. I haven't really had one this year. We actually ordered a barbecue last night, so we can start having some people around and making the most of our garden and stuff, because I feel like we just don't really spend any time outside. Even like just me and Ryan, we could like do a barbecue on like a Saturday night or whatever. So yeah, that is our plan so far. I'm still not putting any product on my eyelid. So I'm literally just like, when I do my foundation, I'm just popping a little bit, just like with the sponge, just over here. And then a tiny bit of mascara, but I'm really not putting anything on it because I just need it to heal up. It has, I don't know if you can see, it has dried up a lot. So it was like quite cracked. It has dried up, but it's still really quite sore, and I just don't want to irritate it anymore. So what I'm thinking is still be wary of it for the rest of the week, and then I can wear makeup on Saturday for my hen do. I honestly can't believe it's my hen do this weekend. Like, where has the time gone? I do not know. But I was just figuring out what foundation to use, and I might try, I haven't used this in a long time. I don't even know if I like it. But it's the Maybelline Superstay. It's just a skin tint. I don't really want like a really thick foundation because obviously it's so hot, but I'm not sure this is, oh fuck, I'm not sure this is even my colour. Let's just try a bit a minute. I might be able to get away with that actually. No, I think I can get away with that. I've always heard really good things about this well, it's not, is it a foundation? I don't really know about this product. And I just saw it in my drawer then and I was like, oh. A lot of my foundations are quite thick. I've got the NARS Light Reflecting foundation, which I absolutely love, but when you just want like a little bit of coverage and not too thick, it's more of like a fuller coverage foundation. And I'd quite like just like a skin tint. Then I have got my Kylie skin tint, which I really like, but that is, I've run out of my lighter shade, and the darker one is like darker. It's literally from when I've got a tan, so I can't get away with that one at the moment. So yeah, I was just trying to figure out what I could wear, but I think this will work quite well. I hope you've all had a good weekend and a good week. I've been getting a few like comments which have been quite nice on my videos, just saying that people are enjoying them and like what else they would kind of like to see from me. So thank you so much if you have left a comment, and please do leave me one if you are watching, just so I know you're enjoying the videos. And yeah, I mean, I am very much creating videos that I enjoy watching, so I'm hoping that that is the same for you as well. But I don't see the point in me trying to make content that I don't enjoy, because then it just feels really forced. So yeah. Also, we went for a walk this morning and I wore shorts. I'm so proud of myself, because I don't actually think I can remember the last time I wore shorts, not even on holiday. Like, I would obviously wear a swimming costume, but then when I'm like going here and there, I always put on trousers. So yeah, I'm actually really proud of myself, but I just think life's too short. It's hot. It's already really hot today. And I just don't want to, I'm just really trying to like embrace what I've got and not be worried about what other people think, because their opinion directly does not affect my life. And if they want to drive around thinking, oh, her leg's a little big, that's kind of up to them, isn't it? So what I'm thinking of doing, because I really am trying to, like I said, I really am trying to embrace what I've got and also appreciate like how far I've come. Like I've lost a lot of weight and I feel like I need to give myself a little bit of credit for that sometimes. But what I'm thinking of doing is like a little series called Wear It Anyway, and basically I am just gonna not highlight my insecurity, but like say my arms, which I'm really insecure about, try and wear like a strappy top, and hopefully in me showing that I'm doing that, it will make anyone else who feels insecure also do that. So yeah, I'll be posting that on my TikTok, Instagram, and I'll probably do it on my shorts as well, and I'm going to start it today. And yeah, just I don't want us all going around feeling crap about ourselves, because life's too short and there's so much more to, you know, there's so much more to me than the size of my arms or the size of my legs, and if people want to think what they want to think, that's up to them, isn't it? Don't get me wrong. I am probably one of the most insecure people you'll ever meet, and I am someone that will have a meltdown over my outfit because I'm worried about what people think, but that is something that I'm really, really trying to get out of the mindset of, so I'm hoping that this will help with that. Look out for that, because hopefully it will make you all feel a little bit better about yourselves too. And like I said, life's just too short to be hiding all the time. And like I saw something the other day and it was like, realistically you have sort of like, you have 80 summers max, really. And you know, some are a lot shorter, some are longer, but why are we hiding away? Like, you know, people aren't going to remember that about us, are they? They're going to remember the sort of person you are, or you know, what you've done in your life, or what you've brought to people's lives and how you've impacted them and stuff. They're not going to remember what size top you are or how big your arms are or whatever. Like, there's just so much more to life, and I think if people want to be mean to you about that, that is just purely a reflection of them and not of you. That's really what I'm trying to see in myself at the moment. But that also doesn't mean that you can't make improvements to yourself. You know, if you do feel insecure about something, like I do want to try and tone my arms more, so like I'm okay to do that. Just because I'm trying to be positive about them at the moment doesn't mean that I can't make improvements. And I think sometimes people get those like lines really crossed where they think that, you know, if you're trying to promote, say, body positivity on something, then you can't do anything about it if you're insecure about it. Like, no, but you can kind of make the most of what you've got at this present moment, which is what I'm kind of doing. So yeah, anyway. Also, what I was thinking is I've got, I think, 68 days until our wedding. And I really do want to like try and lock in those 68 days. So I'm thinking of doing like a little version of 75 soft, but kind of shorter because I haven't got that many days. But yeah, I think I'm going to start doing that. So I will of course document that, but I think I'm just going to aim for 8,000 steps a day, eating within a calorie deficit, having that odd treat here and there, like a Saturday night. If I want to have a takeaway I can, but then like obviously I've got to be quite disciplined during the week. 45 minutes of exercise a day and reading my book before bed. So yeah, I'm going to really try and implement that, and I think that will make me feel a lot better as well. So next week you will see that in my weekly vlog, as consistently as I can. Obviously there are days where I can't fit certain things in, but as much as I can, I absolutely will. Hopefully you'll enjoy watching that, and like I said, hopefully it will just give me something to focus on in the next few weeks leading up to the wedding. I want to feel the best I possibly can for my wedding day, so that is my plan. Also, I've seen the weather forecast and it's meant to be 30, I think it's like 29 today, 31 tomorrow, 33 Wednesday and 33 on Tuesday and 34 on Wednesday, which just sounds like absolute hell because the UK is not built for these temperatures. Like, we can kind of, you know, 25 degrees, perfect. Anything over that, we don't have the infrastructure for it. Our houses are made to keep heat in, so you can imagine how hot our houses are. And also I've got my spray tan for my hen do on Wednesday night in 34 degree heat, so I'm going to end up looking like a streaky bacon, I think. Like, yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to go. I'm hoping she can still do it. If not, I'm going to have to fake tan at home, but ideally I don't want to do that. So obviously next week I will show you what like outfits I'm taking and stuff to London for my hen, and like packing with me and stuff. So yeah, next week's vlog I think we're going to have quite a bit to show you. Also, I'm still absolutely loving the number 7 bronzer. You would have seen I've just used that. I don't ever touch my Charlotte Tilbury one now. I just absolutely love like the glow and stuff it gives. I still put the Charlotte Tilbury powder bronzer on the top, but yeah, I can't remember the last time I used the wand. I don't think I've used it since I tried out that one. So if you're looking for a new bronzer which is affordable, absolutely try that one. And there's so much product in that, like I genuinely don't think that's going to run out for a very, very long time. Pretty sure to do my hair today because like I said, it's going to be quite hot and we're going to be in the garden, and I think me and Ryan are on cooking duty for the barbecue. I've also, so it's kind of known in my family and Ryan's family that my cheesecakes are, you know, pretty good. So for my gift to Ryan's dad, my future father-in-law, I have made him a Malteser cheesecake, and I think it's going to go down a treat. It's in the fridge and it genuinely looks incredible. I made it yesterday and I hope it tastes as good as it looks because I think it's one of my best ones. Right, makeup is nearly done. But yeah, what was I saying about my hair? I don't know what to do with my hair today because obviously it's going to be really hot and we're going to be in the garden. So I kind of don't want it down, but then at the same time I prefer my hair down. So I think I might just straighten it or curl it. Maybe put a bit of a curl in actually, and then I could take a claw clip, and if I want to clip it up I can. Put some mascara on and then just quickly do my brows. Honestly, not wearing eye makeup makes my makeup so much quicker, and I actually might start doing this because although yesterday at work everyone was telling me how tired I looked, so maybe not, but I like to have like a really quick makeup routine for the mornings before work, and then on like a weekend or on an evening I can kind of make a bit more of an effort and wear something a bit different, because otherwise my makeup never feels any different. Like when I go to an occasion I just do what I wear every day nearly. I might just like make it a little bit more glam. So yeah, I think I might just start doing this, to be honest. Maybe like put a little bit of eyeshadow on just to open my eyes up a little bit. But yeah, so I might just, and it's honestly so much quicker in the morning. It literally takes me 10 minutes to do my makeup, maybe a bit longer, 15, but you know, not sort of 20-25 minutes that it was taking me before. So yeah, I think having a gummy eye has actually shown me that I can not wear as much makeup. That skin tint actually, that looks quite nice. Yeah, I'll see how it wears throughout the day, but so far that looks really, really nice on my skin. I might have found a new product. Because it's like that as well, like I kind of begrudge wearing really expensive makeup to work because obviously like NARS foundations are like 35 quid each, which obviously isn't like horrendous. There is a lot more expensive ones out there. However, it's quite a lot of money when you're wearing it every day and they don't last that long. If I can find like a nice skin tint that suits, then I could just use this. And I don't mind buying that in like a darker colour as well then, because I kind of begrudge buying expensive foundations in multiple colours because obviously I don't always need a really tanned one because I'm not always tanned. But then I obviously can't wear my usual ones when I'm not tanned because I look really pale. So if I can get like a cheaper one, I think that skin tint might have been like £10-12. If I could get that in like a couple colours, then I'm more than happy to do that. And it's just so much lighter on the skin, isn't it? Also, I'm having to use my Benefit brow at the moment because my Charlotte Tilbury one has run out. I actually need to get rid of it. But I really like my Charlotte Tilbury one over the Benefit, so I'm going to have to repurchase that at some point. I'm just waiting to get paid. There we are, that is the makeup. Let me just put some setting spray on. Oh, right, I'm going to do my hair and then I'll come back to you. Hair's now done. Apologies if you can hear Ralph, but he's currently got the zoomies and he's running down the landing. Yeah, so hair is done. I'm just going to pop some oil on. I always use the Beauty Works one. I do also really like the Olaplex, but I haven't got any at the moment. He's literally stolen my slipper. He does this every day. Ralph, my GHD curve iron today, which I actually really prefer that for giving more of like a wave rather than like a curl. It's just a bit more relaxed and casual. Then I will just add some shine spray, which is just the Colour Wow shine spray. And that is the hair. Right, let me find an outfit. Just pop on some sandals, but yeah. This is the dress. I desperately need some new dresses, but it will do for today. We've just got back from doing the food shop and we are now about to head to Ryan's parents for the afternoon. So obviously I probably won't film anything whilst I'm there. If I can show you a bit of the barbecue, then of course I will. But yeah, we're gonna head there now and then I will pick back up with you when we get home later. We've just got home from Ryan's parents and we had such a nice time. It was so hot in their garden though, I'm not gonna lie, it was boiling. But yeah, we had a barbecue and the cheesecake I made went down an absolute treat. So all good. I thought I'd just quickly show you the couple bits I picked up from Matalan earlier. I did forget to take you with me, I can't lie, so apologies for that. But the first things I got was just a pair of pyjamas. So it's just, this is the top. It's the same as my white and set with the lemons on it. It's like the same type of pair, and then just these little bottoms. So I'm gonna actually put that on in a minute because I'm really warm. Picked up some earrings. So I'm gonna put one of those on now. I think I'll just put on the pink little pyjamas, put all my hair back a minute just so it's out of my face, and then we're going to take my makeup off because my eye is really sore, and although I've only got mascara on it, I think it's just irritating. So let's do that in a minute. Ignore the fact I'm in my bra, but this is the little striped shorts on. Really cute actually. Yeah, I really like them. They'll look nice as just little tops. I just want some really nice basics. Like, I'm really lacking in the basics department at the moment, so that is what I really need to try and get hold of. I need some little tops and stuff, so I might actually have a look in a minute and see if I can find any anywhere. But yeah, I'm really happy with those. We took Ralph out for like a really long walk this morning, which you would have seen, so we're not actually going to take him out again today because it's just too hot. Got Ryan's parents have lent us their big, like, it's like a big, it looks like an aircon unit, but it's just filled up with water. You don't have like the hoses coming off of it. And yeah, it's so nice. So we've just been putting him in the living room with that on just to help cool him down because he does struggle with the heat, bless him. He's happy enough. It's more us worrying, I think, which is normally the way, isn't it? Right, let's pop into the bathroom and we will get this makeup off. Just before we do head into the bathroom, this is the little blue pyjama set. Really cute, just fits exactly the same as the other one. I'm just going to cut these bits off because they put them in there to keep them together when they're in the shop, but yeah, very much happy with them. So I'm going to go and take my makeup off now and you're coming with me. Okay, let's get this makeup off. Before I do though, I don't know if you can see very well, but this Maybelline skin tint I've had on today, I really like. I think I'm going to wear it a bit more often actually. It's lasted really well considering how hot it's been, and I've been wearing sunglasses. I think because it's such a light layer over your skin, it just like, yeah, it doesn't really mark too much and it feels really nice. So yeah, I think that's going to be a go-to for me, especially for work. I just need to get it in a darker colour for when I'm tanned, so I'll try and do that this week and pick one up. But yeah, big fan, so definitely recommend that for an affordable skin tint / foundation. The plan for the rest of today, I do ideally want to try and get these table plans done, so I'm going to go downstairs now and see if Ryan wants to spend an hour or so doing that, just to try and get them done. And then I need to make my lunch for the week, well, make my lunch for tomorrow. I'm actually just going to do like rolls for my lunches for a couple of days, because what I'm finding is where I don't have a lot of time, I'm not eating my meal prep because obviously I want to eat it hot and it's just going to waste, or I'm like eating it really quickly and not really enjoying it, or I'm eating it basically cold and like I just don't want to do that. And I think where the weather's so hot, to be honest, I don't really feel like eating a lot anyway. So I think if I just take a roll, I think sometimes like we almost make ourselves feel like we have to do a meal prep for it to be classed as like a lunch, when actually like a roll and, you know, some fruit or a yogurt or whatever is absolutely fine. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that for a couple of days just whilst it is really hot. And then yeah, I can do my meal preps again from next week or whatever. And to be honest, I don't want to be stuck in a kitchen cooking in this weather anyway. In the UK, we just literally aren't built for this kind of weather. An antihistamine in it and see if that helps my eye, because as you can see, it's quite red and it's just really sore. Like, oh, since I switched to these No. 7 products, I've seen such a difference in my skin. And I really like them. Like, my makeup goes really well with them. I don't have any problems with that. Yeah, I'm a really big fan of these. So if you are, you know, debating trying them, I would definitely say too. Yeah, big fan. Hair being up all week this week, which I don't like. I don't love my hair off on me, but oh well. And skincare is done. And I'm just going to pop a little bit of pseudo-cream on my eye. Just going to let that soak in, so sorry that I look a bit funny. I'm going to go downstairs now, see if Ryan wants to do these meal plans, see if Ryan wants to do these table plans. If not, I'm just going to chill out for a bit, watch some YouTube. And then I will pick back up with you when I'm making my lunch. Today's vlog really isn't going to be very long because, like I said, I haven't really done a lot that I can show you. But then I will do another weekly vlog this week, which will be longer. But yeah, it's better than nothing, and even if it's like a 15-minute video, it's better than nothing. So yeah, I will see you soon. Please ignore the actual state of me. Sorry. I actually can't believe I'm calling on the internet looking like this. But I was just about to end this vlog and I just want to quickly show you a parcel that I've just had arrive. I absolutely love my brown sandals. I wear them literally every day. Like whenever I'm not at work, I'm wearing them. They're the comfiest shoes I've ever had. And they're so reasonable. I think they're about £40. So for my hen do, I want to wear some like light coloured dresses. I think I was telling you in my last vlog that I needed a light pair of shoes. And they've just arrived, so I've literally just got my brown sandals but in the white version, and instead of suede they're like a leather. Genuinely, they are the comfiest shoe ever. I normally find shoes like this really rub me, but genuinely these are so good. So if you're looking for like a new summer sandal, definitely try those. They're from Office, and I'll leave the link below if I can find it. But yeah, I was obviously going to show you like making my lunch for tomorrow, but to be honest, there's nothing exciting. I'm actually going to make a ham roll. So I am going to end this vlog here so I can get it edited and uploaded this evening, ready to start my weekly vlog tomorrow. Apologies if you can hear Ralph barking, I just need to let him outside and the fan's going. So yeah, I feel like it's a bit overstimulating. But anyway, I'm going to get off your screen. I genuinely have never looked worse, and I'm going to get this edited. But thank you so much for watching. Sorry it's been a bit rubbish, to be honest. It's been quite a short vlog, I think. But hopefully what you have seen you've enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you in next week's vlog, which will be a weekly vlog, just a week in my life. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. I've had a lot of new subscribers this week, so thank you so much if you're one of them. I really appreciate it, and it's so nice to have you here. Hopefully you're enjoying my content. But if you want to see any videos, if you have any suggestions, please leave a comment below and I will definitely pick up on those and see what we can do. But yeah, I hope you all have a fab week, and I will see you very soon. Bye.